When it comes to utility programs, there are many which supports the main operating system. ඒ කියන්නේ අපේ ප්‍රධාන වැඩසටහනට සහයෝගී වෙන අනික්කවට තමයි අපි utility software කියලා කියන්නේ. For example, if you take backup software, we can use it to backing up or copy file. Why do you need to back up? Sometimes your hard disk may go on, right? Hard disk fail වෙන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම වුණොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? අපේ තියෙන where are you going to keep the copy when you're backing up software? Are you going to keep the copy with the computer, the same place, or are you going to keep in a different place? Achira? Yes. So it is always better to keep a copy, but remember that you have to keep it somewhere else. Why is that? So maybe, you know, there could be fire, or maybe if you are in a flooded area, there could be flood. So if you're going to keep the copy with the same place, then that may harm the copy as well. So you better keep somewhere else. Then we have disk scanners. The scanning means you carefully look at to detect any errors in a hard drive. So we can use disk scanners. Then we can also use what we call disk defragmentation. Defragmentation we will discuss later on, but just to illustrate what it is, when you keep on writing on a hard disk, your file may scatter everywhere. පුතාලා defragmentation කියන එක කරන්නේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඕගොල්ලෝ ෆයිල් ලියලිය යද්දී ටික කාලයක් යද්දී ඉඩ මදි වෙලා disk එක එකතන නෙමෙයි ලියන්නේ තැනෙන් තැන ඉඩ තියෙන තැන්වල. So this may slow down the computer. Computer එක මේක නිසා slow වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Then we can use this defragmentation. The idea is you are going to keep all the files for a document in one single place. So defrag means you are rearranging the blocks. Then we have file data compression. The term compression we use to reduce the original size of the file. So obviously we should use whenever possible this file and data compressions because it saves your space. Then we have task managers. It displays information and regarding processes and programs in a computer, right? Now let me show you like how we are going to do this in my machine. I'm going to go to screen 1. Right here is my desktop. Let me press Ctrl Alt Delete, and then usually we'll get Task Manager. So when you take Task Manager, let me choose only Task Manager. So this is the Task Manager. You can see what processes are. So this tab actually shows you number of processors here. So we have Google Chrome, Zoom, Acrobat Reader, Word, and so on. So what the processors will show you here, And all the details like the CPU usage, memory, disk, network, all the information, provide here. So you can look at the performance as a graph. You will see the performance of the CPU utilization, we may call it. So this is a little bit underutilized. If you look at about it is 19%. That's the average we have. And then we have the memory. The total memory is about, I guess, 8 gigabytes. And the 8 gigabytes, how much it actually uses. So we can see as a graph. Likewise, you can even look at the Wi-Fi connectivity, again as a graph. So this is called task manager. So task managers are used to get the information about the system. Then system diagnosis tools. The idea there is whenever some problem comes in, right? To identify any system errors, we will use system diagnosis tools. For example, if you think, okay, then we have antivirus software. There are some software which harms the computer, or the quality is it can replicate. That means if you have one virus, it may duplicate over the time. So antivirus is to detect these malicious software and then remove them. Okay, so then things like clipboard is there. I will show you what is clipboard. Let me open Word. So I'm going to use Word, and I'm getting blank document. I'm going to show you clipboard. So let me share. So in this particular case, let me type something. And let's look at the clipboard. Okay, when you click it here, this is called clipboard. Can you see the clipboard? Yes. Okay. So let me copy something. When I copy something, when I select copy, it will copy it here. So here it is copied. And when you go somewhere else, if you paste it, you will get the same output again and again. Because in clipboards, take a copy of whatever we use to copy or move. And simply in this one, we have seen a particular message. We copy pasted and it goes to the clipboard. Now, since this goes to the clipboard, you can copy back anytime. Right. So that's about clipboard. Then data synchronous software. That means sometimes when you have multiple copies in different places, so sometimes you have to make sure that you have consistent copies. So to make sure that data availability, you can use data synchronization software. And the next we have this partitioning software, screen servers, system profiles, and network utilities, right? All these comes under, utility programs for operating systems. Okay, now with that one, we came to the end of the session, but we need to discuss 3 more subtopics. We are going to talk about disk partitioning, disk formatting, and disk defragmentation. The idea there is you are going to reduce the risk. So when you say disk partitioning, so that means you can actually separate out your physical hard drive, but you can convert or divide into many logical portions. So let's say if you get my computer, you have only one partition, we call it, or I have only C. But some other places you can actually separate the data as, you participate disk partitioning. You can separate out, let's say 100 let's say we have 8, we can have 4 and 4 gigabytes. You have 2 different partitions. Okay, so we will continue, but before that we'll have a small break now, 5:40. The meeting will be over very soon, so I will stop and we'll come back again by 5 minutes, say 5:45.